Hi, good morning, parents. I know it is a time which is strange. COVID 19 everywhere. Everyone is worried, be it an old person, a child, or a full family. What do we do? How do we stay positive in such a time of stress? Is a concern for everybody around. So I thought I must meet my followers, especially my Facebook followers. And I know that you make a family for me. And we need to see that we all stay healthy together, stay fit, stay safe. But when we talk about stay safe and stay fit, fit is not only physical fitness, but also your mental fitness. My dear lovely parents and children, often we see that we are so concerned about things happening around us. Some of the families are keeping TV on the news channel 24/7, which only talks about deaths, deaths, and deaths, and the spread of COVID 19 across the borders. It is a very significant concept. What do we consume? What are we taking in? When we are talking to our friends, families, one most common spoken of topic is COVID 19. People are only talking about what's happening in this country or that country, what's happening in this family or that family. I will have one humble request to you all. Let's grow out of it. It's significant to keep a tab with what's happening in the world. But now, as we all are locked down in different parts of the cities or the countries, we don't really know how to invest our time and into what. Now, when we talk about these news channels, I think it is very important that we just have a very disciplined input. So let's choose the time when we view what's happening in the world. Let's not be 24/7 on with what's happening in the world. Because when you are consuming these negative things, it's getting inside your brain and it is troubling you. Because your behavior is nothing but what you consume, what you digest, and what you react and come out with. And it's not only you as adults in the family watching that. Dear friends, it's the little children around you. And very often we don't even bother to talk to them and care about what have they consumed and how have they digested that. How worried or concerned are they about the scenario around. They only watch the significant adults talking about things which they never heard. They never talked about. We know that we all are passing through a moment in life which is strange, which most of us never ever experienced. But yet, stay positive is the word. But the question is how? What should we be doing to stay positive? So now I have decided I will be here every morning from 9:30 to 10 UAE time to make sure that I am sharing with you the tips to stay positive. And not only that, I have actually decided that we will have casual conversation and question answer sessions where I am able to guide you through your period of loneliness, stress, depression, or for that matter, anything which is bothering you. So let's begin. Let's understand how can we together sail through this challenging time. Dear families, it is very significant that we know what's going on platforms, e-learning platforms, online learning and teaching. There's so many things which are coming now. And if you have free time, which make you feel depressed and lonely, structure this time out and use this time for things which interest you. Identify what your hobbies are. Identify what you like doing. Explore what are the other courses available online in that line and join those. When your mind is free, you feel more lonely because you only think about the negatives in life. You know what, friends? There is a bug which troubles your mind all the time, and that is your negative thought. So, if you are one who feels so negative throughout the day, what should you be doing? You know what? You need to kill this bug. But the question is, how should you be killing this bug? I don't really know, isn't it? That is what is coming to your heart at this minute. And I will tell you, it is this simple to kill this bug of negativity. Do you really want to learn it?
Yes, ma'am.
Really?
Yes.
All right. It is simple. You know, this worm of negative thoughts live only on your time. The more time you give it, because it eats your time, it becomes fatter and fatter. And the fatter this become, the more challenging it becomes for you, because stronger the worm, more negativity into your system. And then you start thinking, oh my God, I don't know how long with this kind of a scenario will continue. I'm not going to work. Probably my salary will stop. Probably the whole world will get this coronavirus. Probably we will die out of hunger. Probably I will not be able to meet my loved ones ever. We don't know. We have just entered a tunnel, and the tunnel is long tunnel. We don't see the light at the other end. We are worried and scared. You know what are we doing? While we are thinking, we have all the time under the sun. There is no time clock to say time for office, time to go out, time for friends, because we are all sitting at home. The worm is being fed. The negativity is going on and on in our heads. And what do we do then? You know what happens? This worm is becoming fatter and fatter. How should we kill the worm? Who would like to share with me? Is there someone who thinks that you can kill the worm? Yes, my dear friends, because this worm lives only on your time, and you can kill this worm only by not feeding. Not feeding what? Not feeding your time. And how do you not feed your time? Simple. Stay busy. How do I stay busy? Do things which you enjoy doing it. How do I do things which I enjoy doing it? Doctor, nothing is there. Everything is locked down. I can't even step out of my house. Come on, friends. Human race is so intelligent. There are so many online courses available. People are even doing workouts together through Zoom, through various online platforms. Come on, I think today is the era when you can connect to your families. You may not be physically close, you may be sitting in the different parts of the world, but still you can be very, very close. Keep you engaged. And when you are busy and when you keep yourself engaged, you are actually not feeding your worm. And when you're not feeding your worm, this worm will become very thin, very lean, and eventually will die off. Who can kill this worm? You, and you alone can kill your worm. Let not this worm start eating your time every day and become so fat and trouble you. So, my dear friends, the message for today is kill the worm of negativity by not feeding it time. Enjoy your online courses, online teaching and learning processes, which are all over. Do your researches. Not only that, connect to your family and friends online. Do your workouts together. Like today is my anniversary, and I'm going to celebrate my anniversary this evening with my family, which is at the different parts of the world. Hi. So thank you so much. Do we have some questions?
Ma'am, there's a girl who is giving a suggestion, who is giving more suggestions on how you have you explained how to kill the time? She says that by diverting our attention and speaking with our loved ones. Miss Shivani Bisht is giving this suggestion.
Yes, Shivani, it is a wonderful suggestion
And
because we can stay connected to our families through all those platforms. And this is a very, very good suggestion because don't keep the time when you are alone to yourself. And my very important suggestion is don't consume things which cultivate negativity in you. So try keeping away for all such messages and all such things.
Ma'am, I do have a question. So my name is Khushbu, and I've been to this country since last a year, and
All right, Khushbu.
and my life pretty much is happening here. Parties, hanging out with friends every Thursday, some plan.
Okay.
But because of this lockdown, oh God, it is so difficult. It is so difficult. Like this Thursday, I felt so suffocated sitting at home because usually Thursday means to go out, not coming back from work, directly going out with friends, having party, doing clubbing and all. But this Thursday, I was not able to do anything. I was just cooped up in my room, doing nothing, and it just ate me inside. I don't know what to do. Can you please help me?
Wonderful. Khushbu, I know there are a lot of Khushbus around, and especially the youngsters who are all by themselves. The families are back home and they're looking for interacting with the peer group, having some fun together, and working throughout the week. And you feel so burnt out by the end of the week that you look on the weekend for lovely interactions with your friends. And now you're all locked down. Let's think about what can we do together. I always say that you have these online platforms, Khushbu. Use those platforms and party together. You still can party, you know. It is not only the physical proximity where you will be able to see all your friends around you. It's only online and you can really do wonderful things. Oh, this even reminds me of the parents who have children and they feel the little ones at times are pushing them, let's go out to eat, and what do we do? And you have your little ones and mommy and daddy at home. You know what? You can do lovely role playing. Mommy can become the waitress for the restaurant, and daddy can become the chef of the day, and the kids can actually be the visitors in a restaurant. How exciting will that be? So daddy with the chef's cap, and mommy with the apron and a menu card in hand, and children are on the dining table. You can really take the order, but bring in a lot of excitement. Let the napkins be at the place, let the caps will be on place, let everybody be dressed up, menu card on the table. Bring in more life to what you've been doing already because you have so much of time together. Let your children have fun. Make the things which they love. And the whole role play should happen if you are sitting genuinely in a restaurant. And I'm sure that not only your kids will enjoy that, you will enjoy it too. And I suggest that you go on doing that. Khushbu, come on, I'm sure you are an intelligent girl. Think about the creative ways. How can you party with your loved ones around you, but still you are at home? See, there are certain things which we can change, and there are certain things which we cannot change. So I always say ABC or ABU, that the things which are beyond control, that is all that which is beyond control, or all that which is under control. So AUC are the things which are under your control. The moment your mind says that this is beyond control, let me tell you, then you feel helpless, you feel depressed, you feel sad, you don't really know what to do. But the moment you think this is very much under your control, creativity is actually human mind's creation. And believe it, all of us as human beings are blessed with the good Lord's best creation on earth, and that's human brain. Come on, let's think together of more and more creative ways of enjoying life and having fun together.
Ma'am, I have one concern as well. Now that I have known about all these things, how deadly this virus are, I feel I'll be very scared to go to clubs again for some time because of this proximity, and I will always have
Yes.
this anxiety, and I don't know where I'm what to do now. Will I be able to actually enjoy clubbing again, hanging out with friends? And one of our users, one of our parents has similar concerns, and they also have this kind of anxiety where they feel helpless at home, and they don't know where we are heading, so it is making me and them more anxious. Could you please help us with this?
Wow, lovely Kushbu. I think you are a brilliant girl because you're asking such intelligent question, and also to the parent who say that you're so worried about in which direction are we heading to and what will eventually happen. My lovely friends, live in present is the key to life. The worries of the past will take you down. The concerns of the future will also disturb you. Come on, let's be more mindful and live in present. So when you are so worried what happens tomorrow, this will not happen, is this under your control? I said, let us together see what are the things A, B, C. What is beyond your control? A, U, C. What is under your control? So when will this all finish? Is it in my control? No. Is it in your control? No. It is in our control to an extent that if we really keep ourselves isolated, if we make sure that we follow all the suggestions given to us to stay safe. But beyond that, it is not under our control. Because we know how do we behave, but we cannot take the responsibility of the whole world around us. So in that case, thinking too much about the future today can bring in a lot of anxiety in your life. So I would suggest today, just live in present, enjoy your time now, what has to happen, what is beyond control. If you keep thinking about it and keep worrying about it, you will even mess up your today. And then your tomorrow will be more painful. So let's live in today, Kushbu.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your lovely suggestions, and I'll try to implement them. And and one of our followers, Miss Bharti, has given a very good suggestion. She says this is the time to know our inner power, and
Yes.
yeah, and to know more about our career and our children's career, because of course parents will always be anxious about their children.
All right. I think, Bharti, it is really, you seems to be a very, very positive person, Bharti. This is the time. You know, I as a professional, I always felt I have no time at hand. I always felt I wish I had more than 24 hours in a day. But in today's time, I think all those things which were in my bucket list are now coming to a platform where I'm able to take care of them. So we all have time, and let's invest this time in more positive things. Let's know more about who do we want to be, about our careers, about various trainings, equip ourselves better for coming future, because future is going to be very competitive as ever. So let's get ready for that. Live in present, enjoy life.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I hope Bharti got her answers. There's one more follower, Miss Kalyani. She wants to know how can she keep herself updated, because sitting at home she feels a lot like fatigue, and she's very scared about her career and her children's education. So she wants to know how she can keep herself updated in her career and how she can keep her kids' education updated in this time.
Lovely. Kalyani, you know, there are lots of online trainings, online, teachings, online learning programs. Please do your research on that, depending upon which area, you are working. I don't really know what your profession is, but as far as children are concerned, I know that they all have online school courses happening. But let me tell you that there are platforms like EduScan Group, and we are coming with a fantastic program, and that is about the 7 habits of highly successful teens. And parents, let me tell you that this is the time when we don't give our children the time to just not do anything, be focused on the negative things, worry about future, sit and discuss about the things which should not be talked in front of the children, involve them in lovely training programs. And I think this is like if there is a stone, and that stone, when chipped off, turns into a beautiful statue. I think it's your role now. Let your children attend such lovely programs and let the leader in them come out and let them be positive, so they will learn to live in today. They will learn to work on their skills and enhance them to the fullest, so that tomorrow's competition will be handled today in the best possible way. So I would suggest you to go online, check it about all the options available.
She writes back that she loved your idea and she loved the program. She'll surely go on our website and check. And she writes down that her career is a teaching profession. She herself is a teacher. Ma'am,
Oh,
don't we
no.
have something good for our teachers?
Well, for teachers, I think today, especially in Dubai, we are very, very cautious about integrating various levels of children into a same classroom, which is called an inclusive classroom. And thanks, Ms. Kalyani, for asking this question. And I think this is the time when the teaching professionals should actually start knowing about various learning challenges. And that is my passion. So I would be conducting a training called Applied Behavior Analysis. This is on behavior modification. It is just going to be a course over 10 days, 1 hour each commitment. And you can even have KHDA certificate, KHDA stamp certificate for this training program. Make sure that you enroll and learn more such, short courses and make yourself a better equipped teacher. Kalyani, I look forward to be there for our online program on ABA, which I think would be starting in the first week of May. Keep in touch with our website, which is eduscangroup.com, and I'm sure you will get all those details there. Thank you very much, parents, for being a part of this morning show. And this is your educational psychologist, Dr. Alka. And I'm going to meet you every morning from 9:30 to 10. And with this suggestion, stay positive, stay safe. It is we together as a family make it a very powerful future for us and for our loved ones. Stay safe. I sign off. Dr. Kalra from EduScan Facebook page. Thank you.